Well, we didn't get far, and my map is telling me that I have to go down this road. Can you call it a road? I'll walk down a little bit. Or at least it looks dead. That, I believe, is the temple we were trying to get to, or we're going to go to. But it is still spitting with rain down here. It's not cold when you're just walking around like now, but when you're on the bike, doing my top speed of about 30 kilometres an hour, it does get a bit chilly. I just wanted to show you this. This is a magnificent view. The terraced rice paddies. And down there, I'm sure this camera's not going to do it justice, but it really is a spectacular view. The highlands of Bali. Very nice. Recommend it. If you can come and have a look, do so. I would think. Down here, just to show you that it's not all food production. Maybe it is. They look like flowers to me. Let's go and have a look. Definitely flowers. Couldn't tell you what sort, but there's a few of them. More over this side of the road. Down there where those cars are is where we were watching the whitewater rafting. And that's where I'm going to go back and plug the maps back in and see if we can get where we're going. Actually, now that I think of it, it might be a shorter trip than what I said a little bit earlier. I think I said it was another three more hours, but that could have been down that dodgy little track. We'll get down the bottom here, we'll try again. Still travelling through Bali, waiting for the mist to clear, but I think it's a futile wait. But here, all the bricks or blocks, building blocks that are made in this little hut. Got his press. He's got what I assume is going to be some sort of cement. Oh yeah, it has an electric motor. Wow, I'd like to see it in action. Anyway, I was waiting. There's the view down into the valley, down there. Lots of farms. And lots of things planted on terrace style gardens. And more down through there. But what I stopped for was to see if the clouds and mist would lift just for a second so we could get a look at one of the bigger mountains in Bali. I thought for a minute it was going to be Mount Agung up through there, but after having a look at the map I think I'm too far away from that to see Mount Agung. Mount Agung being the volcano on Bali, the active volcano. I'd love to go up there and have a look. I won't be able to, not on this trip. I think you have to take a tour. I don't particularly like tours. Mount Agung, still an active volcano, had a very large eruption back in 1963, and I believe the most recent eruption was in 2019. They had to evacuate many people, and I think no, you can sort of see it through there, but you guys probably can't see it because this camera's not that good. The large eruption in 1963 killed a fair number of people. I think 200 comes to mind. I don't know why, but could be wrong. Okay, so we continue on. Oh, I meant to look up. Actually, I will look up. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Well, I was trying to see if today was, I tried to Google to see if today was a special celebration day of some description in Bali. It's the 26th of June, which makes it Wednesday. As I said earlier, everyone's dressed up in their finery. I did see a bunch of villagers carrying a whole pig on a spit. It's already cooked. Looked like they were taking it to a temple or maybe to one of the, what do I call it? The public temples? Public gathering areas? Looked delicious anyway, but not for me. But anyway, I can't find any information on it, so it could be a special day or it might just be a Wednesday. Sorry, can't help it. If I do find out, actually when I get to the villa I'll ask them. They'll know for sure. And the mist is not going to clear from that rather steep, very conical mountain, so we'll carry on. Back with you soon. Well, I think we're at the top, one of the high points of what used to be, or maybe still is, Mount Batur, Bali. Long since erupted, was a volcano, and down here is what's left of the volcano, which is now a caldera. I believe that's right anyway. I wasn't expecting this. Dotted with villages as far as the eye can see. Yeah, all the way around by the looks. And just out of view, this is a very high point up there. Spectacular. Wasn't expecting this at all. Very nice. Alright, this explains some of it. This is Mount Batur. This is roughly where we are now. Don't know about Mount Batur, but Mount Agung over here is now the highest point on Bali at 2,172 metres. So Mount Batur erupted roughly 29,300 years BP. I presume BP is before prehistoric. I'm not sure. Someone correct me if they know. But very interesting. I didn't know this. And now we all do. That's what I'm here for, folks. Information. So there you go. I wasn't expecting to see this at all. I didn't even know it was here. Very, very interesting. Villages all the way around. You won't be able to see it, but there's quite large villages all the way around. Not isolated ones that you see on the rest of Bali, but they seem to be almost connected. Almost. No. Hello. No, thank you. I already have bought one.
Yes. Tung kilo.
Oh, no, thank you. Well, what goes up must come down. We went up a long way, only down about halfway. Somewhere down there, accommodation, and I do mean way down there on the shores of that ocean, which I don't know. No, I don't know what ocean it would be. Probably a C, actually. I'll check it out. I'll put the answer down below. Just had to stop and have a break. Give my butt a rest. I've got the bigger bike with the bigger seat, so it was more comfortable. Better suspension, but I've been on this bike for about five hours today. It's done a good job. Just need to have a rest. Plus I got the weight of my backpack on my back, which is making it just a little bit worse. I've got the straps lowered as low as they'll go, so it sort of sits on the seat, but it is dragging my shoulders down a little bit. Anyway, enough complaining. According to Google Maps, we've got about 26 minutes to go. Can't wait. Wow, what a day. It's now 3:52, so nearly 4 o'clock. I think I got on the bike about 9 o'clock this morning. That's been a huge day. What a ride. That last little bit, which I couldn't show you, was just downhill. It was just straight. Okay, now I'm on the last little leg of the to get to the villa. Thought I'd bring you out, show you the last little bit. I think we went up in elevation about 2,500. It must have been feet, can't have been meters. I'll check that out. And then of course we had to come back down, but the climb up was reasonably gradual. Climb down, that was intense. That was a straight road, straight down. I hope that doesn't go on too long. Let's see. This could be a short stay. across the pool. Anyway, it's enough of a plug for this place. As I said, this is going to be a longish video, so it's going to be 2 parts. Maybe even more, but I'll try and edit it down to 2 parts. I'll try and make it interesting. It's an exhilarating day for me. So come along, join me on the bike and see the amazing mountains of Bali. We even see a caldera of a volcano that used to exist that I had no idea existed at all.